Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to modded Minecraft. Let's play a wizard. Last episode we made a crossbow and I was planning to go to the nether, and I actually did go to the nether, but well, I ran into all sorts of problems like lagging, and the recording wasn't doing anything. Well, I was recording, but it was so laggy, so I decided to find nether wart as quickly as possible and to go out of the nether, because I don't know if it's caused by the nether or by the lava. I don't know, but it was laggy. Like every 2 seconds my screen just froze for a few seconds. I don't know why that was. I don't know. Why can't they properly optimize this game? I mean, a computer should be able to handle it easily, but for some reason it did not. Alright, so we went to the nether and we got some nice stuff. We got some nether wart, so that was our goal in the first place, to get nether wart. So now that we do have nether wart, we want to set up a little nether wart farm, and I was thinking, do we want to extend this farm? We still need to fix the walls and stuff and make it look nice. We also gathered a bunch of glowstone, so we can actually probably replace these torches with some glowstone. But I was thinking about maybe going down one more level and have another layer beneath this area. So, but for now, let's see if we can make a chest, or a couple of chests actually, to store all our stuff in, the stuff that we get from the nether. So what can go in this chest? We don't need that. Right, so let's dump our stuff. Let's put a chest in here. Still not bothering with with sorting our stuff. We will do eventually, but we got some blaze rods, and this can go in the chest as well, and the ferrous ore and the diamond can go in the chest. Right, so let's rearrange our tools again so that they are in the right order. I wish that it would be done automatically, but fortunately that's not the case. Alright, so we have our tools, we have our nether wart, we need the soul sand. So where do we want to go? Do we want to let's make a staircase going down from here to here and then continue to go down, so we end up beneath our little basement. Grab a shovel with the gravel, put up a torch. And do we really want to do? Yes, I think we want to. How deep do we want this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. We want like go down 2 blocks more. Should do something like this. So let's get rid of all the gravel and we want a high ceiling. Yes, of course, we want to keep the high ceiling effect. And we want a pillar somewhere. We want it to look nice. But for now, we will quickly make one. We do not very detailed, but just do it quick so we can start growing these. We won't grow them all, we will only grow a couple, and the rest we will use for making runes. We will immediately start making these runes, so we can finally make our, what was it called again? The flower that grows mystical flowers around it. That one. I don't know what it's called again. Alright, so we have a nice little farming area, and we still need to dig out one row of blocks so we can put the soul sand down. And let's put it down like this. And we want a marble on the floor here. Let's make this a nice marble room, like a lab, clean. I hope we have enough soul sand. I don't know how to make more. I think we actually do have enough soul sand. I love these sad faces. I don't know, it's kind of cute. Right, so let's plant this full of nether wood. And this will grow, and we will be able to harvest them later. Of course, we will make a nice staircase going down in the near future, or in the far away future. Alright, so now that we got a nether wart and I got my coffee, so we can take a sip of coffee. Excuse me for that, but I'm thirsty. Oh, and before I forgot, I did some building. I even streamed some building, but I made a mistake while streaming. I took a break, and after the break, I forgot to put on my microphone again, so that was embarrassing. But yeah, I did some constructing. I figured out that andesite pillars just look amazing. I think they look really great. I like the andesite look much better than the stone brick. So we might figure out a way to replace all this stone brick with a different material. And for the floor, I found something called grimstone. It looks really grim, and it has some dark black sparkling effects, and I kind of like it. So I'm gonna replace the whole floor with this stuff, but I needed a lot of coal for it. I did mine the coal, so we can make hopefully we can make enough to replace this whole floor. But for now, let's focus on making those runes. Alright, we need a Lexica Botania, and I put it somewhere, and of course I don't know where. So first we're going to find the book, the flowers. Where is it? Had a bunch of chests in there. Don't need that. What's in here? This is my first chest. I still need to do something with this cauldron. We got a lot of stuff to do still. Alright, so we want to make runes. Where's my wand of the forest? Now I need to look for my wand. I'm so bad. Why do I not keep the stuff in the right chest? Why do I have to spread it all across my base? So we get a book. I still need the wand. Here. Maybe in here? No. That's my bad crossbow, the worst crossbow ever built. Wand. So let's put a filter up, so we can find it more quickly. Is it in here? This chest? I hope not. No. Do we need to make a new one? Did I just lose it? When I was building, there was some creepers blowing up the place, so no, there it is, Alright, so we got a wand. And we got the book, so let's sleep first. For monster spawn. I still need to light up the castle correctly, or the tower rather. But then we don't have to sleep. If I actually put up the roof and light this place up properly, then no monsters will spawn. So let's light this up for now. Alright, so we want to make different runes. And I think we can we can figure out the recipe. As you can see, the rune of fire is some mana steel, some nether brick, some gunpowder, some nether wood, and some mana powder. So we can make some mana powder by squashing these petals into powder. So let's do that first. And we will make mana powder. Ooh, there's a zombie pigman. Hello! Look at my awesome crossbow. I can 2-hit you. And I can make it even better because I brought back a bunch of nether quartz from the nether, so I can increase the sharpness of these iron bolts. And we can of course replace them by repairing them with iron in my tool forge. Right, so we got some seeds, we get some floral purple powder, so let's toss it in to get mana powder. Alright, so now we get 6 mana powder. We need nether brick, which I have some. I got some netherrack, but I also remember I have some nether brick in here. We also need a mana steel, so let's grab a bunch of iron, so we have enough to make a bunch of mana steel. And we needed gunpowder, so I collected some gunpowder, but not a whole lot. I used my super handy witch robes for that, so the creepers ignored me, so I could just harvest them. Alright, so let's get these materials. And I think we cannot make runes in the mana pool. No, we need a runic altar for that. And we did have one, right? I'm sure I made one. Yes, there we are. So I think this needs mana, so we need to put it down here. So yes, I think it's working. And a rune of fire is a mana powder, a mana steel ingot, a nether brick, gunpowder, and nether wart. And we need some living rock. Alright, so let's put it all in our hotbar. So the nether wart, the nether brick, a mana steel, and the gunpowder. I think it works like this. Ooh, I have to right click it, no, drop it. Alright, and another wall. As you can see, it's charging up for some reason. And do I put that one there? What's my wand? Can I shift right click? Why is this not working? For some reason it cannot make a fire rune, but why not? You have to do it on a runic altar. It costs an X amount of mana. Do I need to run a mana spreader from the mana pool to the runic altar instead of placing it adjacent? Why is this not working? I need to figure that out. Doesn't seem to work. Let's just shift now from the pool in the mana tablet. And can I bind this mana spreader to... Wait. Now it's bound to the runic altar. So if I grab all this stuff, can I destroy the altar? Grab my pickaxe, quickly destroy it, grab all the stuff. So if I run another mana spreader, do I have another mana spreader? I should have. I'm sure I have some mana spreader somewhere. Or we can make one quickly. Mana spreader. So we need a pad or a bit of gold. Do we have some gold in the chest? Yes, we do. So let's grab a bit of gold. 5 living wood. No, we didn't have enough living wood. We still need to get those pure daisies working again. never mind. I think we still have one somewhere. I don't know where. Otherwise we will just have to pop down a pure daisy and turn some wood into living wood. There we are. There's my mana spreader. So does it work like this? So put down a mana spreader next to the mana pool. So, and I don't know if this works actually, but we'll figure it out. This is full of mana, great. So it's pulling from the mana pool and it's feeding a runic altar. Alright, great. So now it should work. So we have the powder, the gunpowder, the mana steel ingot, another brick, another wall. Oh, now it's working. As you can see, it's charging up. So we need a living rock. And once it's full, we can toss in the living rock and use my wand, and there we go. We got ourselves some fire runes, runes of fire. All right, so let's make a bit more. Let's turn all of this stuff into fire runes. And put down the living rock. There we go. Great, so now we need to check out how to make this flower again. So we do not need generating flora, but functional flora, and from the functional flora we needed the jaded amaranthus, I think. Feeding it with mana from mana pools will have it quickly grow new mystical flowers around it. So we basically need a mana pool. We can probably grab some mana from this pool with our mana tablet and transfer it to a pool outside. So we will make a small door somewhere in this tower wall so that we don't have to walk around all the time. And then we will put down a jaded amaranthus right there. So we need a rune of spring and a redstone root. Redstone root shouldn't be too difficult. The rune of spring, shift right. How do I select the recipe? Shift click to see the recipe. So rune of spring is a rune of fire and a rune of water with some wheat and some saplings. So simple enough. So how do we? Ooh, it's good that we didn't use all the mana steel. So we need bone meal, we need some sugar canes, fishing rod, and some mana powder. So the sugar canes we have, we can make a fishing rod. I don't actually know if you still have bone meal though. That's going to be a problem, is it not? Gee, we might want to focus on starting a mob farm or something, because oh, we have some bone meal, great. And we needed some wheat. Inventory is full of crap, so let's dump a lot of stuff in here. We can use some saplings for the spring rune. We also need a fishing rod which uses string. I think we can make string from wool, right? Can we not? String. Cotton, flax. You can grow flax if you want. Silk wisp. Wool chain with some wool. How do we make a wool chain? Iron coil. This is way this is way too complex. Alright, let's see in this chest if you have some string left. Oh, we have some normal string, great. You can only sleep at night. Alright, a fishing rod. We need a fishing rod. Which is just some sticks with a bit of string. Alright. And this string. So we got ourselves a fishing rod. sleep. And we, after we made the jaded amaranthus, we fortunately have to stop the episode. But we will set up. We'll use the next episode to increase our Botania stuff. Alright, so we needed a rune of water, which was the rune of water, minus steel, some sugarcane. So we forgot our sugarcanes, so I can go back again. I should remember to do all the things at once instead of one by one by one. Alright, so some sugarcanes. We also needed some wheat. So let's make sure we have enough. Alright, so it was mana powder, the mana steel ingot, some sugar canes, a fishing rod, and what else? Bone meal. And the bone. Alright, so it's charging now. And after that we need a rune of spring, which is a fire and a water rune, and 3 saplings and a bit of wheat. So that should be okay. That's my wand. Put down some living rock. Grab my wand. There we go. Let's grab the runes of fire, the saplings, the weed, and the rune of spring. So a rune of water, rather, rune of fire, weed, and 1, 2, 3 saplings. So we're almost there, and then we need to combine the. We're not there yet. We need to combine a rune of spring with a green petal, a lime petal, a purple petal, and a redstone root. And a redstone root is some grass with redstone. Luckily for me, I got some grass. I did, right? Wait, what happened? We got a rune of spring, but it didn't, for some reason, it did not use the rune of fire and water. So does that mean that you don't need more than 2 of each of the basic runes? I don't know. It doesn't seem logical. I made some shears a while back. I used it to cut down stuff. So I'm almost certain that I have some grass somewhere. This chest, yes, there we go. We got some grass. What can we put back? Let's put back the zombie head. We don't need the zombie head. We don't need the iron. So a piece of redstone. And a bit of grass is a redstone root. And all these 3 combined. So we get a lime petal. We need some seeds actually. Let's put in the sugar canes, the bone meal, sticks, string, all the stuff we need for rune making. Let's just dump it in here. So if we keep all the fire runes, why did I bring back so much nether wart? Maybe we can find another use for it. But so we get a lime petal. Where's the green petals? Green petal, a lime petal, and purple, I think. Is it purple? Yes, purple. Purple. And seeds, rune of spring, and my root. Right, so these have to go in the Pathful Apothecary. Oh, of course, you use the runes for these recipes. So there is a reason to make more. All right, so we got ourselves a jaded amaranthus. How nice! All right, yeah, we finally are doing some Botania stuff again. I quite like this. I like this this mod. I like Botania. All these lovely little flowers and difficult recipes and different ways to make them. So we will cut a hole in our wall somewhere like here. Maybe yeah. I think this is a good place as any. So we'll of course make a door here, and then we will plant the jaded amaranthus somewhere around here. We'll give it a mana pool to get some mana. We may build a nice little garden here. That would be nice. I think we will. We will. Then we put a mana pool next to it. We will plant it, and hopefully it will grow some nice mystical flowers for us. And then we can use those flowers to continue our Botania adventure. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, consider giving it a like. And if you think I did something horrible, please feel free to comment on it and say what I can do differently. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!